Welcome to the Lightfoot House, one of America's most exclusive addresses. You have to be somebody to stay here. Somebody like the Prime Minister of India, the King of Jordan, the late Shah of Iran. All have enjoyed the splendor of this 250-year-old house, marveled at its exquisite furnishings like this needlepoint settee, and most of all been treated like the royalty they are by 63-year-old Thessalonians Judkins. For 48 years, Captain Thess, as he's called, has turned commands into wishes for dozens of world dignitaries, and some of the wishes have been strange. Yugoslav President Tito requested country cooking like very fluffy eggs and ground bone marrow. Thess obliged, and Tito appreciated.
He said something and smiled. The interpreter told me that he said it was done like a master, and he just fell in love with the atmosphere, the friendliness, and the cooking he had at the Lightfoot House in Williamsburg.
Thess remembers the Chinese health minister who used the Lightfoot House's back lawn to do sword exercises.
What kind of exercises was he doing?
Well, he was, and then he'd carry it around and bring it up and over and whirl it over his head. I was kind of peeping out the window. I was hoping it didn't get away from him.
Judkins has stocked the Lightfoot refrigerator and inspected the Lightfoot china for a number of American presidents. His favorite, he says, Richard Nixon, a frequent visitor who returned 2 years ago as a private citizen. Thess says Nixon sat in front of the Lightfoot fireplace and talked about his plans to tour China again. Thess and Nixon became good friends.
He told me, he said, Thess, I'm not going to leave here this time until I take a picture with you and Mrs. Nixon. So he had the photographers to come over and take the pictures. Later he sent me a picture, and then about a month later he sent me one of his autographed books, the memoirs of Richard Nixon. And he had a very friendly, warm message in it to my friend Thessalonians Judkins.
For security reasons, it hasn't been announced which head of state will get the keys to the Lightfoot House for the duration of the Williamsburg summit. But whether it's the President of the United States, the Chancellor of West Germany, or the Prime Minister of Great Britain, Thessalonians Judkins promises his or her stay will be unforgettable. In Colonial Williamsburg, Joel Rubin, The Daily News.